Welcome to my song. Welcome to my song. My name is Teenage Disaster. I will go down your house and I'll cut your fucking.
What's up, YouTube? High Point Radio, back with another video. My name is Will. So I just got the Prepper disc. Adam from Prepper Disc, American company, American-based company, sent me a Prepper disc. So what it is essentially is, first of all, I told you guys a couple of videos ago, in one of them, that I wanted to start incorporating a little prepping side to the channel. Nothing serious, I'm not going to sleep on oatmeal or turn on the lights by riding a bike or anything like that. But I am going to give you some key essential goodies that you can get, or, grab an extra can of when you are available or are ready to do so for the future in prepping regards. So with that being said, I'm going to start doing on reviews on products for such things. So Adam from Prepper Disc sent me this 512 gig, fully loaded. It is essentially a Pi 4. What did I do with it? Where is it? Oh, here it is. So he sent it to me in a Faraday bag. Not in, but it comes with one, which is pretty cool. And you could buy the upgraded version where that is included. That is included in it. 512, there's a smaller option for memory. I think it's 128. I think so. Or is it 256? I gotta look. I'll link everything in the description in regards to numbers and all the specifications, all the specs. I'll put in there for you. But Faraday bag and this battery, which I have charging over here. This comes with it, 10,000 milliamp backup battery, which essentially you use to power this. So it gives you that, the Faraday bag, the little case for it, little instruction, pamphlet, a pen. I would imagine everyone gets a pen, not just me. So, yeah, nice unit. So, again, let me talk about this for a little bit. So what this is so say things were to go south, okay? Internet's down, EMP hits, you're going on, you're dealing with a lot of things, obviously, at this point. Dark cities, people are out looting and stealing and a lot of stuff going on, and probably the mental aspect of everything's not really going to settle in. Probably a couple weeks, I would say. If you have kids, probably a little sooner. They're going to need something to grasp onto if there's no internet or no power, if you don't have a generator or something. So this is going to come in clutch, because what you could do is take this out, you plug this into it, you take out your cell phone or your laptop or your tablet, and you connect to its own local server, and you punch in 10.10.10.10 4 times, 3 dots, and no dot on the end, which I found out the hard way. And you connect to this local server, and up to 20 devices on this one, the upgraded, bigger version. 20 people, folks. That is, so me and 19 other people can go on their phone, tablet, or PC, laptop, and connect to this local server and have our own version on our own devices of Wikipedia and more. I believe it has the Gutenberg Project, a bunch of medical books and manuals, and all the military, and I believe FEMA. There is an abundant amount of information on this thing. I think it's open source, and I think you can add to it as well. If not, this is a 512 gig, so you can always take this out, pop in a terabyte, and just read the card to another terabyte card, pop that in, and then you have more storage. But this thing is awesome. So going back to if things were to go south, you got this available. After, I'd say, if you have kids, maybe around a day 10 or 11, maybe sooner, depending on how young they are. Prep your kid. If you're preppers, prep your kids too, to let them know potentially something could happen and not to freak out. So you'll have this. You can put games on it. You could teach. I think this has a program in it where you can actually hold like school, like for homeschooling and whatnot. So they thought of everything, Adam. He really this thing packs a punch. It's got the 3.5 jack, the mini HDMI, Type C. It's got 4, I think 2 are for transferring files, and the other 2 are from hooking up to it, I believe, and a RJ45 pin. I think these are 3.0. If not, they're probably 2.0. So built-in fan, so if it runs hot. All right, so let's go. Let's just get this thing going. Turn that on. Where's my charger? Where's the one? He gave me one. Where is it? Is it in here? Yeah, it is in here. Okay, so this goes. So I'll show you how to do this. So yeah, guys, I'm going to be doing a little bit more prepping stuff for the channel. Just incorporate a little bit gradually, and if it leads that way, because I do buy a lot of radios, but at the same time, it's hard to stay and do range testing and hard to stay current with radios all the time because there's nothing really significantly new coming out in regards to technology or anything like that. Yeah, DMR, and you can tinker around with range testing and different frequencies and things like that, but to get the actually meat and potatoes of the science of it, there's only so much you could do. So I wanted to incorporate a little bit more for you guys. And what better than a little bit of prep, put some prep in your step. So, okay, so that's in there. That's plugged in there. Let me grab my other cell phone, guys. This is a Sonim XP8800. Also, for prepping, I'm going to be doing a review on this as well. This is a brick, when I tell you. I'll do a review on this and put all the specs in there as well for this. But this is military grade. I call this thing a submarine because I'm not going to go too in depth. I just want to give you a quick push to talk, volume up and down, on and off. Side keys you can assign to whatever. It's got its own mic you can hook up to this. It is just it's 100% waterproof. It's military grade. You can literally throw this thing. My buddy shot this thing with a .22, and the only thing it did was crack the screen I put on top of it. Super Shields is the company. I'll link that in the description as well. But I'll do that in this video, not the one we're doing. This is about the prepper disc. I just wanted to show you this phone. It is a beast. So turn the Wi-Fi on. Click on that. Should be a prepper disc. Should be there. Connecting. We'll hop out of there. Go to Chrome. Open up. So, there we go. 10.10. There we go. And then launch that. And boom, you're in. That's simple. Pretty cool. So getting started, read this first. Prepper disc. It's pretty cool. I like his branding. His branding is pretty cool. It's got the little cell phone signal with the red thing going through it. So that's pretty cool. Prepper disc. I like the color coordination. Something unique. It's probably something I would use. I like the way those colors pop off. Pretty good. Thank you for purchasing Prepper Desk. We are thrilled you have chosen our product. Getting started. Open source. It is open source. Okay, I figured as much. Initial load time 60 seconds. So just be patient with it, guys. You got to remember it is offline. But wow, what an immense. This is really in depth. Opening PDF documents. So make sure you have a good reader installed in whatever device you're going to be using this with. I would suggest a PDF file reader or conversion with bookmarks. If you can have a built-in dictionary and things like that in case you do need to do some homeschooling. Certain versions, Chrome, hold the control button down. That's on Windows. For Mac, for phone. Perform a long press and hold on the link, and then choose open in a new tab. Okay, so you might have to open in a new tab for viewing. So evidently there is issues with that, but easily fixable. Mobile device warnings, connection and no internet access, but offline. You can keep trying Wi-Fi if it says message connect. There was no connectivity issues. We value your feedback. So they give you a little section where you can add your own little 2 cents. Ready Gov, English Wikipedia, 60 seconds, world maps and satellite. MD Wiki Medical, that's huge. WikiHow, Project Gutenberg, that's huge. Khan Academy, that's the homeschooling one, I believe. Survival and post-disaster bookshelf, Prepper Disc premium content. What is that? Exclusive Prepper Disc guides from our authors of communication in emergency and how to survive in the woods. That's cool. iFixit, free repair manual. That's huge. Medline Plus, Sustainable Living Stack Exchange. Almost got me with the stock exchange with that one. Great Outdoor Stack Exchange. TED Talks. That's cool. Videos, I would imagine. Let's go to, who is this? Let's check her out. What's her name? Robin Murphy. Come on, Robin. What do we got? Come on, Robin. What do we got? No, let's try this guy. There we go. What do we got here? Countdown. Take action on climate change. Oh, that's pretty cool.
I first started doing television weather in 1974 when I was a sophomore in college.
Al Roker, wow.
He looks. I have seen a lot of changes.
Looks
I know
good.
You have. From history
Lost a lot of weight, that guy.
We're talking about record-breaking blizzards. I've been.
That is very cool. All right, that's cool. Yeah, who cares if it takes 30 seconds to load up? That's pretty awesome. And this thing would come in really, really handy. Wiki Books, repeater book, that's huge. Yeah, that is awesome. Man, this is packed. So, I think I read that periodically they'll update all the information on the website, and you can always keep that current for free. That is cool of Adam to do that as well. Solitaire, there you go, for the kids. I was going to say, so this is huge. So even though this is a prepper disc, if something were to go south or SHTF scenarios, this is also huge for camping, because I've been to campsites recently. I want to say is maybe 2 months ago. I don't want to name any names, but you know where I was at. And you would think that hot water and Wi-Fi was a given nowadays. But evidently it was not, because we didn't have hot water or internet access. So this would have been huge for me and my girl Kelly when we went. And we would have had internet and videos. You can preload. So here's the cool thing. This is also a reader, guys. So if you pop that micro SD card out and pop yours in, and it's loaded with movies, you could sit here offline and just watch movies through that reader. You could load up as many, I believe. I'm not too sure. You might have to format it. But I don't, or you can add them to I'm not sure how that would work, but I'm sure if you got with Adam, he would help you figure that out. But yeah, I would imagine it's just a reader. But back to this. So yeah, make sure you punch 10.10.10.10.10 and not another dot at the end, because I had connectivity issues with that. So back to here, USB file access, connect to USB. So what I was saying, reminding me of the Solitaire, is you can have this camping with you like we would have needed if you had kids, especially. Imagine having where we went, me and my girl, and having 3 kids with us and no internet, and it was raining, and the pool was down, or there was lightning, so you had to stay inside with no internet. This would be huge. They can surf and do a lot of stuff on this. You could essentially watch videos, and it's pretty cool. I like it a lot.
I like you a lot.
Had to do it. Sorry. But yeah, huge. I'm a huge fan of this. So this phone and 19 other ones can connect to that local server on there and have our own versions of this. I think that's absolutely amazing. And that'll run for 6 to 8 hours. That backup, that 10,000 milliamp battery will power that for about 6 to 10 hours. 8 to 10, I'm sorry. And like I said, I'll put all the specs and the link to purchase this in my description. I would highly recommend taking a peek at this thing, because it just, without question, it's just an infinite amount of information you would definitely need to have ready and available to you if things were to ever go south, that you normally wouldn't have if the internet went down. So Adam, thank you at Preparedness for sending me this product out. I really appreciate the time and effort that you put into getting me this out in that quick of a fashion. Very informative. Everything's here for you if you can't figure things out. There's a little troubleshoot, in fact, on the back of your quick guide to get things going. But yeah, for $199, it's on sale now for $189, and then for the extra package with the Faraday bag and the 10,000 milliamp battery, I think is an extra $27. Can't go wrong. That battery pack on Amazon is $20 on by itself. So it's a no-brainer, guys. With that being said, I'm going to say 7.3s for now. I recently changed my YouTube channel name from New Heights Horizon to High Point Radio. So we did change the name, but we never changed the slogan, and that is height is might, guys. That stays the same. 7.3s for now, and I will see you on the radio chatter probably later on today. I ordered some FRS radios. I got a little thing I want to do with range and antennas. I'll give you guys a little hint later on. But 7.3s for now, and I'll see you on my next video, guys. Take care.